Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. In case you're new here on my channel, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get all the future updates. So in today's video, we'll see how to work this kind of a border which can be used around the neckline in the blouse. All this is done using normal needle. So a lot of you have been pinging me saying Ari work is difficult to learn, which is not true. But still, I thought of giving options to people who find Ari work difficult. So this complete border is worked using normal needle and silk thread. So watch the video till the end, and by the end of this video, you will know how easy it is to work simple borders like this. So this is the border we'll be working, and I have made 5 lines here using a mark chalk, and the distance is little more than half centimeter between each line, and they are all of same distance. So 4 lines, and then I have taken 3 strands of silk thread, inserted it in a normal sewing needle. So when I join these 2 ends and knot, I'll have 6 strands in my needle. So if you want, you can use anchor embroidery floss, but since these designs that I'm showing are for blouses, I am using silk thread. When you use anchor cotton thread, it kind of looks dull and compared to silk thread, because silk thread has this kind of shine, whereas the cotton thread gives a very dull look. So that is the reason I am using silk thread. So we will start with this line here. So I'll start with the bottom line. So from here I'm going to the second line. I'm taking one small stitch here. So ideally we call this as a chevron stitch in normal needle embroidery. So same way, when I come down, I'm going to take a small stitch here. It's a very easy stitch, and by just working simple stitches like this together, it will form a very beautiful border. So same way we will continue. When we are working, just make sure you're doing your stitches at even distance. And to show the sample, I am just using cotton silk fabric. You can follow the same process and do it around your neckline. After reaching the end, I'm just going to go in here to finish this line. So if you want, you can knot this thread, otherwise you see this is going to be loose like this. So I will just knot it in the wrong side here. So in the back side, this is how it should look, just some running stitches. So I will knot it here so that the thread is tight, and then I'll continue the first line. I'm going to start from this point now. So we'll do the exact same stitch, and we'll make sure these V's that are here align together. So they have to fall in the same line. After working 2 lines of chevron stitch, I have changed the color. I have taken this golden yellow color, but this time I have taken 5 strands. So after I doubled it, In total I have 10 strands right now, because I want this part of the design to be slightly thicker, so that's why I have taken more strands. Now what we are going to do is, we'll be working an X here like this, from this point to this point, just like this, in the contrast color. So you can start from anywhere you want. So from here I'm going to take one stitch here, again come out from this point. After finishing the X stitch here, I have just weaved the same thread around this chevron stitch. So we'll see how to do that now. So I'll be starting from this stitch here. So when you're doing weaving, it's always good to take more strands, so it'll so that the thread is thick and it looks like a lace. So this part is very simple. All you have to do is just pass the needle below the stitch. Don't pierce into the fabric, just pass it below the stitch like this, and make sure not to pull too tight. So we are going around this crisscross part. So then I am going to pass the needle from the opposite side. So that's all you have to do in this step. Again, going below the stitch. I'm not piercing into the fabric at all. And then below the stitch. So that's how we'll finish the weaving. So in case the thread gets messy like this, just loosen the loop and adjust it. After the weaving part, I have started working one small clove stitch in every V stitch here. So how we do clove stitch? I'm using the same thread, 10 strands. So I'm just going to roll this thread around the needle, and depending on whatever length you want, you will have to pierce into the fabric at that point. So since the V's are very small, I am working very small clove stitch. Just roll once around the needle and pierce into the fabric. So same way we'll work clove stitches in every V here and here. After the clove stitches, this is how it looks. Now I'm using the third color. just to add one small stitch here. So this is very easy. All I am doing is trying to work a plus mark kind of a stitch. And this color I have taken 6 strands only, because I want that stitch to be a little delicate, so that is the reason I have taken 6 strands. So that's what we'll do around all the X stitches here. So now in this step I am going to add beads like this. These are matte finished gold beads. So I'll be adding these beads here in this gap. So I'm just sewing it with normal needle. I've taken cotton thread in the needle. So again, this part is very easy. You just stitch it using normal needle. So insert only one bead and then go back into the fabric. So that's how in every arch or space here we'll add one bead. So after adding the beads, I'm just sticking kundans here. So I'm using white kundans. Since the fabric is dark, you can use anything that matches the fabric you're working. So I've placed glue already. So here's how it looks after finishing all the work. You can always replace a few stitches with anything of your choice. Say for example, if you don't want this clove stitch here, you can replace it with just a French knot or another bead here. So you can make those kind of changes, and just using the normal needle you can create beautiful borders like this and work these kind of borders on your kurtis, blouses, saris, anything of your choice. So learning Ari work might be a little tedious for few people. So for people who feel Ari work is difficult, you guys can just go ahead and try designs like this using normal needle. So I hope you guys like this video. In case you like the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share our videos with your friends. Subscribe to our channel. Also check out my blog naughtythreads.net. Subscribe to my other channel Kanika Reddy Vlogs, and do let me know in the comment section what you think about this video. So I shall see you guys soon with more interesting stuff. Until then, take care. Bye bye.